Hell yeah.
Yo, what's going on real quick, right? So I'm gonna try to make this quick, like I always say. Like the videos. If you dislike them, thumbs down the video, thumbs down the videos, comment, share, subscribe, right? So as y'all know, the Babyliss Pro, the Low Pro, has been one of the most talked about clippers. Between these and the Rebel, these are the two best clippers, right? I personally wasn't a fan of the wedge blade that they had on it, so I did swap it out for a fade blade. But shout out to Philthy Blendz, who have he's taken over the modification game, right? In certain aspects of it. So, and he's working with other companies and a whole nother level, right? So he brought out the bracket to fit the Andis blade on. Of course, we all like the Andis blade. So when you get it on a good machine, it just adds to it. You get what I'm saying? Because the actual cordless master is cool, whatever. If you want to use it, you like it, you like it. Not too big of a fan of it, right? So you put a good blade on a good machine, then that changes everything. So this is not a review of the actual Low Pro. Of course, we know the Low Pro, 2 hours of runtime, comes with the guards, all that stuff, got a charging dock coming. So we know about this. Great clipper. But this is just to talk about the bracket real quick. And I recorded myself putting it on, but I kind of messed up on the recording. Camera was following. It wasn't right. Maybe I put in a little bit of it, right? All right. So first you got the blade. Take the blade off. Set your screws to the side. You might want to use them for another clipper. That's the wedge blade, if y'all can see. The moving blade, the cutting blade off too. So you got these two pins in here. You're gonna take those pins off. All right, that came off. Is right in here. So you're gonna have to take the lever off to get to the bracket. All right. Right here. All right, that part right there. So you're gonna just slide that right down. Boom. And that's your Low Pro bracket. We got right here the bracket to put the Andis Masters blade on. As you can see, it is a universal bracket. So right into these ridges right here. Let's slide it right in. Make sure you're pressing it up. You're gonna put a hold, because you gotta put the lever back on before you put the blade on. So there's your hole right there. Take the lever, put it back in. All right. There is I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a little ball right there that hooks in right at the top of the lever. So you're gonna make sure that is matching up when you screw it on. There you go. All right, so now once you got the blade, off of the Andis Master. So I honestly thought that I was gonna get another cam follower to go in with the in here, but I guess I don't need that. So I'm gonna still use the, for now until I'm told otherwise or shown otherwise, I'm gonna use the cutting blade from the Low Pro, and I'm just going to put the taper blade, the Andis taper blade, on this one. So we're gonna match up again. universal. So if you want to use a different, like maybe a wall clipper, but the Andis blade holes are right in at the bottom right there. So you'll match it up. You ain't got to worry about setting it right now. You just want to make sure you got everything in the back on the clipper the right way. If my stubby fingers can get this screw on. So you're gonna screw them in. You're not gonna tighten them up too much right now, because you still want to make sure that you adjust them the right way, whether you want to zero gap them or just have them close. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna have to, when I do the review, I make sure that y'all can see how I got them set. All right, simple enough. So now we have the Low Pro and this gold cutting blade, taper blade, and steel blade. And then you got the Low Pro Babyliss cutting blade. I might have those a little too sharp, but that don't make them no louder than what they was, so that's a good thing. But just a real quick talk about the swap, right? Very simple to put on, especially when you're buying it from Philthy Blendz. That's the best thing, because you're gonna get everything that you need to swap it in, swap it out. So I had the gold taper blade, right? But the Andis taper blade is not too big of a difference. I mean, it's a different blade, but it's not too big of a difference. The taper blade is not too big of a difference from a wedge blade, right? But once you put it on, still, you're gonna get that crunch. Now, with this, you can't, it's hard to take that apart, so you're not getting that wide open with the, cause this is the actual, the Low Pro cutting blade with the Andis blade on it, right? But you're gonna get a nice cut. It's gonna fade good, of course. This is cool. I'm really talking about once you put the fade blade on. I love their fade blade, that thin fade blade. See, you got a good opening on it. I say if you like the Andis fade, the Andis blade, this is one of the best machines to put it on to me. Now I have a Philthy Blendz modification. I have a senior with the Andis blade. I feel like this machine is better than a senior machine. Putting that Andis fade blade on this versus putting it on a senior takes it to a whole nother level, right? That power out of this is great. You get what I'm saying? So, all in all, get the Philthy Blendz bracket, right? Because adding the Andis blade to it, like I said, you're gonna get everything. Adding the Andis blade to it just takes it to a whole nother level on the Low Pro, right? I'm not saying it's needed for the Low Pro, because you can get a Babyliss fade blade and still do the same thing. But I feel like these Andis blades are good, so you just add it, if that all makes sense, right? It's an easy transition. It's easy to put on. Don't take you long at all. I do like that gold on there, and then you add the black on with the black. Can't go wrong with the black on with the black. Anyway, link down below where you can get the Philthy Blendz bracket. If you don't like this one, he got plenty more. He's the one that's helping, who has helped Gamba with the brackets that open wide, right? That comes with the Rebels and stuff of that nature. So he's helped them with that. So anytime that you're getting a universal bracket, for the most part, from Gamma and Stylecraft, it is a Philthy Blendz bracket. Shout out to Philthy. You're doing a great job. Keep doing whatever you need to do to keep pushing everything forward. And I'm going to be rocking with you. So make sure you get the Philthy Blendz bracket for it. Whatever clipper you're trying to get, throw it in his. And if he don't have it on his website, Go to his DM on Instagram because he loves when people DM him. But either way, I'm in and I'm out. Peace. If you like the videos, thumbs up or thumbs down, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. We'll be back with another one very soon. Peace.